So my people, you are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you are here and you are here to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. Yeah. Today, I really want to talk about something that I discovered that is really missing in our lives in this society today. There are a lot of things that we need to address. Okay, there are a lot of things that we need to talk about, not rather than just talking about one particular people, how they do this, how they do that one. In fact, we need to start encouraging one another because a lot is happening. A lot is happening in the society at large. A lot is happening in the family, in the home. A lot is happening. We cannot just fold our hands and pretend not to see. Things are happening, my people. So based on that now, that is the reason why I was like, no, it's that time I start using my own platform to start encouraging us, because we all need encouragement. Yes, we all need encouragement. We all need one another right now, because things are getting worse, and things are not getting better all over the world. The only thing, when you tune into your radio, when you tune into your TV stations, you will just be hearing, see that you hear protest here, protest there, or you hear war, fight, this country against country. A lot of chaos right now in this planet that we are living in. If we can really look deep, if we can really settle down and look around us, we all agree with me that yes, the world is really shaking. The planet we are is shaking. So what do we do when we are seeing things like this? When we are seeing things happening like this, what should we do as human? What should we do in order to stay focused, in order not to lose focus in life, in order not to lose track? What we should do, that I think, is that first of all, we should imbibe that spirit of love. Yes, they say love is the principal thing. Love conquer all. Yes, love conquers all. If you agree with me that love actually conquers all, because when you love your neighbor just as you love yourself, you cannot think of any bad against that person. You cannot just sit down now, you want to even say anything against that person. You see the reason why I am telling you people that this issue of saying things against Ashley, I will come and say against this one. I just discovered that no, I cannot be carrying rumor that I'm not sure of. Every day I keep saying allege, allege. Yes, of course. I always say allege. Of course, they are all alleged stories. Yes, as we all know. But the fact is, I don't have my fact. I can't, in fact, I don't have my fact. It is what I come across. It is what I listen to, that I come here and I will also play it before. I will also come and tell you people the way I've heard it on social media. But that does not mean that I should continue in that, because the question I ask myself is that okay, this thing you are saying now, do you have the proof? No. So if I don't have the proof, why saying it at all? Just because it is what I've heard that somebody have said, is not a good thing. So now, what I am just saying is that we should try as much as we can to love one another, irrespective of what that person must have done to us, irrespective of who that person is in our lives, whether it's not the person has not really represented us, or the person has not been doing well, or the person has maybe neglected us. I have a story of a friend. Okay, this friend, she she just hate the father. She doesn't love the father. Why did she hate the father this much? She said she does not love the father. Reason, because the father asked her to leave his house when she came to the father's place, because she is from both sides. Okay, the father and the mom are not from the same place, and when the mom and the dad were no more together, and at a point, she had to just come back to the father's place to come and live with the dad, because she has come of age, and other siblings, her elders, older siblings were already with their dad. So reaching there now, she now discovered that the father had, another wife, and this wife does not even love her at all. But at the end of the day, because of the pressure from the stepmother and everything, you know how men behave now. The father was not supporting the her stepmother against, you know um her own wish. Okay, to the extent that the father asked her to leave the house. Do you know, because of that pain, because of that thing that she experienced, she always say that the father did not love her. The father, asked her to leave his house. He did, without even, asking where she would go to, without even asking her whereabouts, without even caring at all to even know, how she is surviving. That kind of a thing. Which actually, each time she always say this thing, I always feel for her. Yes, I always feel for her, because I'm human, and also I always put myself in her shoe. But at the same time, I will always also tell her that, look, you cannot continue like this. Because when you keep this thing in mind like this, it's not good for you. Because at the end of the day, what are you trying to do? You're just trying to keep grudges, you're trying to keep malice. That thing alone is not good. I say, to me, it's high time you have to just let go of all this bitterness in your heart. You have to let go. Now that the man is still here, you have to let go by forgiving him and move on. But each time we say this, she will say she has forgiven him, she has forgiven him. Why referring to it? When you are forgiving somebody, you don't have to start referring to those things that that person has done to you. That is the only thing you can do to show that you have actually forgiven that person. But when you say you are forgiving somebody, and something happen and you keep referring to it, for instance, now somebody hurt you, somebody did something to you that you don't like, and at the end of the day you now said, I have forgiven you, I have forgiven you. But something will happen, you say, that was what you did that day. Oh. Remember what you did that day. That was what you did. Oh. Don't come and do it again. Oh. It shows you have not forgiven that person. Yes, you have not forgiven that person, because you always refer to what that person did to you. You always refer to that thing that that person did to you that got you angry. So I think it's high time we start, looking into these things and trying to, just love one another, and also try to forgive immediately somebody offend you, especially if the person asks for forgiveness. I know there are some people, they will never, they will not tell you they are sorry, they will not say it. But you that know that this thing you have to let go, why not just forgive that person? Because there are some people that they will never tell you they are sorry. But in order for you to free yourself, in order for you to free your conscience, you just have to let go in your heart and don't refer to it again and move on. Okay? And don't hold it against the person. That is the only way you can conquer that person. That is the only way you can overcome. And if you look at it, the main reason why we are having challenges in this planet right now, the main reason why we are having problem in this world that we live in, is because of this issue of unforgiveness. Yes, lack of love. Because just imagine if a country love another country, a president of this country love the president of this other country, irrespective of their differences, they will want to come together and say, okay, this is a problem we are facing, this piece of land that is making us to keep having conflict, this thing, this property that is causing this problem between these our two countries, how do we resolve it? You find a way to resolve it amicably. Everybody go home happy. But when this one is saying, you refuse to release this place for me, I will show you, and you start throwing, that is not love. That is what is causing the problem we are facing right now. Even in our homes, in our marriages, in our families, in our homes, in the society as a whole, even down to the whole world. Lack of love is what is causing this chaos right now. The summary of all this problem we are facing in this planet is lack of love. There is no love. Where there is no love, there can't be peace. Where there's no love, there can't be unity. Where there's no love, there can't be understanding. Where there's no love, in fact, trouble, you see trouble everywhere. Because why? There is no love, there is no understanding. It is where love and understanding stays that you see peace reign, that you see progress and everything. But because there's no love in this planet earth, that is why we are facing what we are facing right now. So my family, my people, my good people, let us try to live in love. Let us try to live in unity with one another. Let us try to have have that love. Let us share that love among ourselves and even to those that we don't even know. Anywhere we find ourselves, let us try as much as we can to love one another. How are we relating to our domestic staffs? How are we relating to those who work for us? Those who are not like us, how do we relate to people around us? Please, my brothers, my sisters, my family, let us all try to imbibe the spirit of love. No, I know sometimes it might be very difficult, might be very hard, but let us all try to just, hold love. Let love be our companion. Let love be our best friend, and things will definitely work out well for us. Thank you so much, my people. Thank you. God bless you. To all my returning subscribers and all my new subscribers, I say thank you. God bless you till I come your way again. Thank you so much. Have a nice, beautiful day. Bye for now.